For transactional or record level data, being able to cumulatively sum or count your data is an important aggregation method. In today's example, we're going to use the same transactional data that we're using here to build a net MRR metric. Now, just before we get started, some context in PowerMetrics. In PowerMetrics, it's possible to show the values as cumulative. This is a visualization-only feature that only acts within the date period that you've set. All right, why don't we head over to data feeds and choose the sample data that we're going to build this cumulative metric from. Just like with any other metric from the data feed, we'll click on Add Metric to start editing and building our metric. We will select net MRR as our measure, and right away we can see that the data will start visualizing, but again, it's visualizing as a default sum aggregation type. And I'll open up the date range here so that we can see, once we change it to cumulative sum, how the aggregation will impact the visualization. So if we click on settings and go down to the bottom where we can choose our default aggregation, you can now see that there's cumulative sum and cumulative count. So let's pick cumulative sum, and immediately you can see how the chart adjusts. Now let's go ahead and change the title of the metric from net MRR to total MRR, and then we can go ahead and save this metric. Now, it's important to note that our cumulative aggregation types, they operate from the beginning of when data is available. And of course, what's nice about it, if you're operating on record level or transactional data, you can still slice and dice and see all of the segments that are available within your data set.